Hey traders, real quick doing an update on EOS. This has been one of our best ideas going into the next 3, 6, um 12 months. We wrote about it in our report. You can find that at blockedgecapital.com under the media and blog post section. But I'm actually going to post this video uh, on EOS also. So when we look at it versus BTC, this was the first leg I talked about. We got above the ICO highs. Actually, it was a 3-week base. This was the first initial long-term cycle. Then you had a pullback. Actually retraced about 50% of this move. So you can draw that a couple ways. You don't need to necessarily use a Fibonacci retrace just to kind of eyeball it. Pretty simple. This is a wall concept that we teach, but that's the bulk of your move up. That's the wall that the bulls built on that up cycle. All right, halfway, basically where the market held. So this was your cycle up. This is your cycle back down. Then we had another cycle back up, right? And now we come back down again. So we nailed this really well down here, right on the turn, right when you got above the bands. And then we sold really well. All right. Now I'm back accumulating. So getting some questions on that, and I think you can be patient, like we said with BTC, letting this daily cycle come down and watch the support. All right, this low support. You're also backed up by this level though. So I'll show you here on the 4-hour. My plan is to get a little bit more aggressive here with a stop below the low. If we break that, I'll take half my risk off and try to put it back on down here. Now the 4-hour, I'll show you something interesting. So this is what we mean by our add and reduce method, where HODL doesn't work, guys. If you want to protect your capital, if you want to take advantage of compounding, it's a really poor, it's basically just hoping. And that's not a risk management strategy. Hope is not a risk management strategy. So got to get away from HODL. That's very amateur. This is the real-time move up. And then, so this is a real money candle. It takes real participants, real money to create those types of candles. That's the biggest footprint of money on the chart, going back to these candles here. You can see all these candles in red are much smaller. This was a decent sized candle here, real money candle on the downside. All right. So we bought that, and then you take some profit into pie. This was a pretty good move. I want to say it was 12%. I remember 13, 14%. Okay. That's nothing to shy away from. You book some, and then if you sell up there, guess what? Now you get a chance to add back. If you're just hodling, you've wasted your time for 3 weeks, and price moved up. You didn't take advantage of it. Now you're back down. It's just a waste. So you got to be more involved than just sticking your head in the sand. So this is the add and reduce approach that we teach. Now, technically, from here, we broke the bands. That set in motion this intermediate term downtrend. It's the same thing that BTC is experiencing right now, currently intermediate term bearish. And so what you're getting is lower highs and now lower lows. So what does that tell you? That we made a lower high here. With this daily cycle coming down, there's a chance that you're going to get a lower low, which is what I put on the chart I drew up. Okay, there's a good chance you're going to get a lower low here after a lower high. That's just a probability. I don't need to know what's happening at EOS. I don't need to know what's happening with the ETFs. I don't need to know any of that stuff. I just know that a pattern of lower highs and lower lows tends to, that's what you get in the downtrend. So I'm looking for lower lows down here, like I said, and then I want to add, and my risk will be below this low. If we hold, great, we'll take some profit. If we break, I'll play some defense and then look to buy that deeper level that I just showed on the daily chart. So I'm actually jumping on the live session now, guys. Hope this helps on EOS. Maybe join us on YouTube here and we can talk more about it.